Seeing, but not being able to see, is the only thing worse than being blind. We don't value the things that are easy in life, which makes it hard. They have nothing to prove about you, so let them be wrong. A real friend comes in when everyone else leaves. A person with two faces will forget which one is real at some point. You're smarter, braver, and stronger than you think. Don't be afraid to leave people, places, or things that make you feel bad. If you always believe you are right, you will never learn anything. Change is the only thing that stays the same. Pain is a part of life, and you can choose to suffer. When you have a weak attitude, you have a weak spirit. True friends show their love when things are bad, not when things are good. The person who is by themselves is the strongest in the world. It doesn't matter how much you know if you don't use it. It is not schooling at all to teach the mind, but not the heart. Things in the outside world aren't always the trouble. How you see them can be. The less we are in charge, the more we value things that are out of our hands. Things look different to you as you get older. Listen to a lot of people and talk to a few. You pick your happiness and sadness. Being quiet gives you a lot of strength. Don't be too humble or too rude. Treat people based on how they act. We are born again every morning. The most important thing is what we do today. Do not take anything that you cannot pay for back. You don't have a circle if the people in it don't excite you. You have a cage. There are only two things in your life that you can change: the things you think and the things you do. Smart people learn from everything, but regular people only learn from what they do. It's better to walk alone in the light when you have a friend with you. Being great comes with being responsible. Without faith and hope, nothing can be done. Originality is the source of all good things in the world. A person who wastes an hour of time hasn't learned how important life is yet. When you can stay put and spend time with yourself, your mind is likely to be at ease. When you say yes too quickly, you can cause half of your problems. Someone who waits for someone to free them is a slave. If you can laugh at yourself, you'll always have something funny to say. Think for yourself, or other people will think for you without taking your thoughts into account. To be brave, you need to know what not to fear. You can forgive everything once you understand it all. A happy life isn't one without problems. It's one that gets through them. How you make a positive change in the world is what makes you successful, not how high you've climbed. Like a flame, happiness burns itself up. Smart people always hide three things about themselves: their flaws, where they get their knowledge, and what they really want to achieve. If what you are doing is right, you should never be afraid of it. We live in a world of things as well as thoughts. The last kind of love is forgiveness. Change the things you don't want to accept, and accept the things you can change. We can't do much by ourselves, but when we work together, we can. It's better to not have any sense than to have any. When you first meet them, they'll seem nice, but you only see the real person when you're no longer helpful to them. Being optimistic is the trust that helps you reach your goals. There are times when you have to destroy relationships in order to never go back to them.